Hi! Today we'll be going over how to install and configure the latest update to the Daz to Blender bridge. To get started, you will first need to go to the Daz Store website and add the Daz to Blender bridge to your account if you haven't already done so. Don't worry, the bridge is free and you can purchase it without entering any payment information. Just add the bridge to your cart like any other asset. Your cart total should be $0. Then click to proceed to purchase. The order summary should be $0. Click Place Order to finish adding the bridge to your account. You're ready to install the bridge via Daz Install Manager. Once the Daz to Blender bridge is added to your account, open the Daz Install Manager. In the search bar, type Daz2 and hit Enter. You should see the list of Daz bridges that are ready to download or update. Find Daz to Blender in the Ready to Download tab and click the Download button. If you don't see it listed in the Ready to Download tab, then check your Ready to Install or Install tabs. You may already have the latest version downloaded or installed. Once the Daz Install Manager process is complete, you should see Daz to Blender in the Install tab. Once it's installed, launch Daz Studio. In Daz Studio, go to the File menu, then to Send To. Here you should have an option for Daz to Blender. When you click that, you'll see the updated Daz to Blender bridge window. For most systems, Daz Install Manager will automatically install the Blender plugin for you. However, if you recently installed a new version of Blender, then you can follow the next step. In the Advanced Settings section, go to Blender Plugin Installer. Select your Blender version. In this case, we're installing into Blender 3.6. Then click Install Plugin. You should see a confirmation message if the installation was successful. Now that the Blender plugin is installed, we need to activate it in Blender. In Blender, go to the Edit menu, then Preferences. On the left-hand side, select Add-ons. In the search bar, type Daz. You should see the Daz to Blender bridge plugin. Click the arrow to see more details. The latest version now corresponds to the version inside the advanced settings of the Daz Studio plugin. To enable the Daz to Blender plugin, click the checkbox. You should now see it activated in the Blender viewport. Now at the right-hand corner, you'll see an arrow to open up the Blender tool shelf. You can click that tiny arrow or just press N on your keyboard. The Blender tool shelf should pop out of the right-hand side of the viewport. At the bottom, you should find Daz to Blender. Clicking that opens the options to start importing your exports from Daz Studio. I recommend one extra step, which is to toggle the system console under the Window menu. In the console, you'll see the Daz to Blender version number, as well as the intermediate folder that the Blender plugin uses to read files from Daz Studio. You'll also notice that the title bar changes to Select at the beginning when you select something. To avoid this selection mode that disables any Python script from running inside Blender, go to the Blender icon in the upper left-hand corner of the console window and go to Properties. In the Edit Options section, disable Quick Edit Mode and click OK. Now, clicking inside the console won't trigger selection mode and your Blender application will not lock up. If you want to select anything in the Blender console, you can click the Blender icon in the upper left corner of the console window, go to Properties, then click Edit and then Mark. And now you can select text with your mouse and then press Enter on your keyboard to copy that into the clipboard. Thank you for following along with this tutorial. Happy designing!